For this exercise, you need to keep your eyes open and just pick a spot on the wall in front of you. Make sure the spot is above eye level, so a good place to look at is the line between where the ceiling meets the wall. I want you to find a specific spot on that wall.
And focus all of your attention on that spot. And as your eyes focus hard on that spot on the wall, really squeezing your perception into the tiny amount of information that spot contains. So allow your eyes to begin to relax. The muscles around your eyes relaxing. And notice how your vision begins to expand all by itself. And as your sense of vision expands, you can see more of the room around you. The ceiling, the walls, the floor. Allow this sense of expansion to continue. Your vision beginning to expand further and further around you, wrapping that sense of awareness around and behind you, as though you could see out the back of your head. And as you do this, notice how your breathing begins to shift. You can continue looking at that spot there, feeling comfortable. You're breathing deep and even, and being aware of all the things around you in the room. Now, I'd like you to pay attention to your hearing. Allow your hearing to begin to expand, so that not only can you hear the sound of my voice, the music in the background, but other background noises too. Perhaps there are people outside, or the ordinary sounds of a house, the heating perhaps, the sounds of people moving, the plumbing, and outside the place in which you're in right now, perhaps there are sounds of nature or sounds of traffic. Perhaps there's a sound of people talking or moving around. Allow your sense of hearing to sharpen and move all around you. So as you begin to become aware of the subtle changes in sounds over time, those sounds will make more and more sense. Understanding the meanings within those sounds more and more fully. Now, as your sense of sound and hearing continues to expand, allow your feelings to expand. Most people like to imagine a glowing ball of energy from deep inside them, beginning to expand outwards, filling the room in which you're in. Allow that sense of expansion of your feelings to continue. Perhaps as though a giant hand was reaching out to touch all the things you can see around you. So perhaps you can imagine running your hand across the wall in front of you, or an object in the room, and feel the texture that you would feel when your hand runs across that surface. Feel that temperature, almost as though your mind's hand was touching and moving across the surface of that. Really get a sense of allowing your feelings to be present into the room. A sense of awareness where your feelings become your guide. And now, as you are this fully present with your feelings right now, I'd like you to bring all your senses online at the same time. So see all the objects in the room. Hear the sounds around you, beyond the room in which you're in. And fill the room with your presence, your sense of feeling right now. And it seems as though you can see and hear and feel all these things all at the same time. Inside, your mind is calm, focused, aware. And allow your mind to remain calm and focused and aware in this way as your senses range all around you.
And you can see these things and you feel them as you perhaps hear not only the sound of my voice, but all the other little noises going on in the background. That's right. Very good. And as you're ready, bring your awareness more and more fully and present to the room. Allow your awareness just to relax for a moment, and then just keep and maintain as much of this sense as you can, and let the rest fade for the moment, knowing that the more you practice this exercise, the sharper your perception become, the sharper more clearly your hearing becomes, and the better you can engage and interact with people.